Guys, what's up? It's me, Max, the Mimi Gamer here, and today I am going to be going over BattleBots Season 7, Episode 3. Now, I really liked this episode. This was a great episode. Loved the episode. I've said episode a lot of times. But, yeah, that's what you'd expect. Lots of good fights as well. Yeah. Lots of knockouts as well, if you like those. Yeah, also there is a spoiler warning. I'll just let you all know that. But, yeah. So, for the first fight of the night, we had Cobalt versus Deathroll. Now, this fight was pretty good. Two really high quality robots. So, it started off, Cobalt immediately sent Deathroll to the moon, then just started hitting Deathroll over and over again. Deathroll did get in a bit of damage though. It ripped off one of the piano key wedgelets, but it just got comboed so hard, and it didn't really take as much damage as I thought, but Deathroll stood no chance. It got knocked out because it got stuck on the sidewall and it didn't get enough room to self-right. Really unfortunate there for Deathroll. I love Deathroll personally. It's a great robot, but it didn't stand a chance against Cobalt. Cobalt goes 1-0. Next up was my personal favourite fight of the night, and it was Claw Viper versus Ominous. Now, I personally really like grapplers, and Claw Viper in particular. Now, from the opening seconds, Claw Viper was just all over Ominous. Claw Viper is so quick, and I love it. And it was just box rushing, smashing Ominous around, and it was amazing. I really love the fight. Honestly, this is probably my fight of the season so far, except maybe Fusion vs Emulsify, but this fight was great. You had lots of smashes around by Claw Viper. Claw Viper got Ominous up on the screws twice. It was so cool. I loved it. Claw Viper obviously did win. They got Ominous stuck, but wow. Anyone who didn't know what Claw Viper was before now does, because it's a great fight, honestly. There's no real other way to phrase it other than how good it was. And Claw Viper vs Quantum, best control bots in the world, possibly. That'd be cool to see. Honestly, do it. Next up was what's probably the shortest fight of the season, and that was Copperhead versus Bloodsport. And all that happened was basically Copperhead and Bloodsport got up to speed, and Bloodsport clipped the edge of Copperhead's drum. And Copperhead is so freaking powerful, it sent Bloodsport over to the other side of the arena, ripped off the self-riding pole, and then Bloodsport caught on fire. Now, Copperhead did take some damage, but my god, Copperhead was really good in this fight. It looked great, honestly, and I think Copperhead's gonna go 4-0. But yeah, it was really quick but epic fight. Next up was the only judge's decision of the night, and it was Lockjaw versus Malice. Now, Lockjaw came in with a rear wedge because they made a configuration so they wouldn't have to do that. But anyway, they did use it really well. They just stopped Malice's weapon, then turned around to land hits with the vertical spinner, which was a pretty good strategy. Malice did land a few shots to the wheels though, but Lockjaw kept on going. Pretty convincing win though for Lockjaw in the end. the judges did unanimously vote for Lockjaw, which, yeah. So, yeah, that was Lockjaw versus Malice. Next fight in this absolutely stacked fight card was Triton versus Lucky. Now, Triton ran their standard configuration, because why not? And Lucky ran a big wedge and only part of their flipper, so it was more of a puncher thing. But anyway, Lucky did what you would expect. Box rushed Triton, punched it in the face a few times. Triton landed a few good shots. Didn't really touch Lucky's wedge though, like it didn't do much to Lucky. And Lucky just started flipping Triton around. Triton wasn't like driving that great by the looks of things. Eventually Triton got up near the screws, not like in this image here. They got near the blue square screws and were flipped on their side, couldn't move. And that was basically the end of that fight. Next up was the return of Scorpios and Jackpot. Now Jackpot has their new lifter thing that doesn't work, and Scorpios has a new anti-vert configuration. So the fight starts. Jackpot lands a few good hits, actually. One to Scorpios' wheel, you can see the damage later in the fight. But Scorpios manages to corral Jackpot near the screws, landing a hit to the underbelly of Jackpot, flipping it over, and that was basically the end of the fight. Scorpios then went on to try to destroy the mini-bot of Jackpot, which was pretty funny. But unfortunately, Jackpot's self-rider wasn't working. But yeah, Scorpios with a very impressive win over a very good robot. And then we have the main event, and it was Rotator versus Hydra. And I definitely thought Hydra was winning this fight. That prediction was, of course, correct. Rotator ran their weapon on top for no apparent reason. And Hydra was running their wedgie thing that they ran against Ribot. You know, that thing that they used for Ribot. Anyway, Hydra started getting underneath Rotator and just flipping it everywhere. Rotator really never stood a chance. And then, at one point, flipping it over the upper deck. Just complete domination from Hydra there. It ended when Hydra threw Rotator, like their Rotator's forks got stuck, and that was basically the end of the fight. But Hydra with a really dominant performance. Hopefully Rotator can improve in the next few fights. So yeah, that's episode 3 of BattleBots. I do have some polls running for who you think's gonna win on episode 4. I will be doing more of those. There's even some on episode 5 that have been confirmed. I meant 6. They've been confirming a lot. But yeah, it was probably my favourite episode of the season so far. Really good episode, if I'm being honest. But yeah, a lot of really quick KOs. So that just about wraps up this video. Please do remember to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, all those kind of cringy things. And I will see you all in the next one.